Hello, and welcome to Ideas on the Way to Work. I am Moshe Levis, and I have nothing to sell you, but I hope to find somebody like me that would like to create all of my ideas with me, somebody who would like to collaborate, and so on. Okay, so today's topic on the way to work is about patents and patent filing, trademarks, and all that stuff. And I'm only talking from my own personal experience when I am talking about this topic right now. So it might mean absolutely nothing, it might mean everything, because one's experience is one experience. Okay? So let's start with what I believe you should or should not do with filing for a patent. At least in the US, I don't know, maybe the entire world. In my opinion, which is just an opinion, you can slash me down in the comments if you want. But in my opinion, I don't think you need to invest time, money, and energy on filing for patents. Okay? And it might vary, probably depends what the product is that you came up with. But in my experience, it just cost me money and nothing happened, and it would have cost a lot more money. And I'll explain in detail in a few minutes, in a few seconds maybe. So, first thing you have to know is what I learned. If it changed, it changed. But what I learned is that if you want to file for a patent, you are not allowed to publicly disclose anything about your new invention. Sorry, I had breakfast. You know how it is. So you're not allowed to publicly disclose anything about your invention. Uh, don't fucking know why. Go complain to the USPTO. And what else did I learn? That it's going to cost you a lot of money. Okay, so I contacted a lawyer, a bunch of lawyers, asking for prices, and I got all kinds of prices, all kinds of quotes. For they I don't think they even knew anything about what I wanted, but they just have like a general quote out of the gate. So I got starting point at $20,000, $50,000, $100,000, you name it, just because it's a patent. So I eventually found somebody that did not take any what's it called, money, oh, I forgot, damn it, money up front, retainer. I did not take any retainer, but and he gave me a quote. It's gonna cost you $6,000. That was really good, right? And it's gonna include this and this and that and this and this and this. Okay, so we started working on it, and hold and behold, that $6,000 turned into $20,000. I think even more, and I didn't even know like why. So $6,000 didn't include calls or things they had to do in the middle. Some little things, which every little thing costs like $400-$500. So they bill you for all that. Eventually, I filed for a patent in the US, and I think also I had an option to do international, which add a little bit more money. And what else? I had somebody doing my professional drawings for the patent, and it all came out to about $24,000, something like that, which I wasn't prepared for at all. So I had to pay and pay and pay. At some point, I couldn't pay anymore. So what happened? We abandoned the patent application. And now I didn't do more research since, but now I don't think I can file again. Maybe I can, but I don't think I can file again for this specific patent. So what you can do, well, what was good about my experience, the good experience that I had was I learned a lot. That's one. You always learn from everything that you do. I hope you learn. If you don't learn, I don't know, do it again and again until you learn. Let's see. So I learned a lot about that. I learned how to write a provisional patent application, which is fairly simple, I guess. All you have to know is everything about your product and write it in the way that a 5-year-old can understand, something like that. Okay, so I practically wrote my own provisional patent application, but I gave the lawyers to at least, go over it, and we filed it. And when you file a provisional patent application, it gives you 12 months to secure a patent filing. It gives you the appointment. Okay, it gives you first dibs on your patent. So you have 12 months. Nobody potentially can do anything about your idea. Okay. Obviously they can, but you can only do claims and stuff after you file it, and I guess after you get the patent, maybe something like that. So a patent can take anywhere from, I don't want to say 6 months because it sounds too fast, but let's say 6 months, maybe. Who knows what happened? 6 months to 2 years, 3 years. It really depends how complicated it is, how busy the USPTO is, and how nice or annoying your USPTO agent or representative or whatever is. Yeah, and it depends how fast you answer their responses, because and every response they send you, you have to send back a response or a claim or whatever that is, and that, guess what, costs more money because of the lawyers. They need to charge you for that. So there's that. What else did I learn about filing for a patent? Yeah, I think you just either let it go, because it keeps you stuck, because you think that, okay, I don't have a patent, I can't do anything about it, I can't share I can't share my ideas, I can't make it happen, I can't create it, I can't sell it, I'm stuck, don't have a patent. Well, guess what? It's wrong, because if you don't do it, maybe somebody else will before you. You have no idea how many ideas I've had that I told my friends about. We can do this and that, and I can do this and that, this is a good idea, and I didn't do anything about those ideas, for whatever reason, not because of patents. And then a year, 2 years, 6 months, whatever that is, I saw that same idea, maybe a little bit different, out there. Not that just out there, but it was a fucking successful business or product or whatever. So don't get stuck because of patents. If you don't have money, fuck the patent and just do it. Okay? Just go and make shit happen. If you don't do it, somebody else will. And by the way, provisional patent provisional patent application costs about, I want to say 70 something dollars, because the USPTO wants to have a fair game for everyone, something like that. Okay, I obviously don't have all the terminology right, if at all, but that's my 2 cents. And yes, I'm on the way to work again. and it's a good thing. I figured that this is what I'm doing right now is a very good thing for consistency wise, because well, I go to work every day, so I could probably film every day, hopefully, if I don't have any shit going on in my personal life or work. It's just too overwhelming, whatever that is. What else? If you have any questions before that, let's see, did I forget anything? Okay, USPTA. We have provisional patent, regular patent, trademark. Let's talk real quick about trademarks. Trademarks might be a little more important, at least in the beginning, I guess, for you. And if you go with the lawyer, it's gonna cost you a lot of money. So you can have a trademark without a lawyer for, I wanna say, a total of $600. Okay, something like that. It depends. You could probably get it lower with some people. But if you go with a lawyer, which is what I did, because I did the patent application with those guys, and he said, okay, you have somebody for a trademark, and yes, so that trademark cost me $1,400, and guess what? I don't have a trademark. And you know why? Because they needed, the trademark office, the whatever needed some proof or something to see that I'm using the name of the brand or the company of the product that I wanted to use associated with the product. So they needed proof of some sort that it's sold or at least selling. And the lawyer came back to me and said, oh, they need this and that and that. Okay, cool. And that's gonna cost you more money. Great. So I said, you know what? Fuck that. I don't want. Terminate that shit. I don't want it. So if you go with lawyers, make sure you have the money ready. If you don't have money, don't go with lawyers. You can send me a message or comment below, and I'll try to help you as much as I can. Anything else? I don't think so. I hope that the audio is good, because I didn't put my headphones this morning. I just forgot it's in my bag. And if not, I guess I'll remake the video. Okay, until next time, make shit happen.